I go by Keithie because my name sucks. So that's why I go by, well, my name's Keith, but that name sucks, so I go by Keithie. I am from Boston, so no disrespect to Vermont. That's why I was giving you shit earlier, because Jersey sucks and so does New York City. Everything that New York City has, Boston has, but it's not as good. So, I love to watch television, as you probably can tell, but I'm getting kind of sick and tired of all the premium paid channels that we have to do. I don't know if you know this, but there's a new one, it's Cutting Edge, and it's called, what is it called? Oh, it's called Disney Plus, Apple TV, Paramount Premium, Peacock on Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max Plus, and that's I think what you pay for. So, but I do love shows. I love the Cooking Network, Food Network. I love the cooking competition shows that are on there, like Chopped or Beat Bobby Flay. Does anybody watch Chopped or Beat Bobby Flay?
Yeah.
So you'll know this scenario that happens. The chef gets a mystery basket full of shit that they have to make this 5-star Michelin meal out of. And it's, chef opens it up and he pulls it out and he's got a lamb shank, he's got some coriander seeds, and he's got raspberries. And he says, oh boy, what am I gonna do? And then he shows up and this is what happens. He goes, okay, chefs, what I created for you today was a apple and raspberry lamb shank tart. It is, the lamb shank has been braised in a coriander and apple reduction sauce. I made the pie crust out of dried and frozen crushed raspberries, and I have it all on a raspberry compote, and I'm serving it with a nice tall glass of raspberry lemonade. And the chefs go, and they all, I have to be honest with you. I really loved what you did with the lamb shakes and the coriander seeds, but you didn't showcase the raspberry enough for my taste. I'm really sorry. And it just seems that it pisses off the guy. I don't know. It pisses me off every time I watch it. But, I love reality TV shows, but I think we have way too many. And I think we need to start combining them, right? So, hear me out. So, next season on the docket is going to be The Bachelor. And this year, The Bachelor is going to be Bear Grylls. And all the contestants are going to follow him around, and they're going to eat all the goofy shit that he eats, and they're going to do all that outside adventure stuff. And at the end of the night, in order to get the rose, they all got to drink a tall champagne glass of his piss. I think that would be really entertaining, right? Also, on CBS this year, you're going to be seeing My 600-Pound Survivor. So that's, no, hear me out. The Iranian doctor, he takes his patients out to the island, and they have rice, they're given rice to eat, and they can get bananas and coconuts and all that shit, but they gotta climb up the trees to get it, right? And we're gonna keep all the same games that they have in Survivor. Like, they're gonna have to go and swim out to the ocean and dive down and grab the bag of clues to come and fix all the, whatever the riddle is to get the beaded necklace or whatever the hell it is. And then the sole survivor at the end of the season, they get the surgery, and it's a win-win for everybody, right? How about, I'm from Boston, Wicked Tuna. You all know Wicked Tuna, right?
Yeah.
How about Wicked Tuna with the cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Come on, don't you want to see Lisa Rinna have to haul in and gut tuna? That'd be pretty funny, right? So I think, and then last is, I think, Lego Hoarders, which is the same as Lego Masters, except the people have to find all the Lego pieces in houses filled with newspapers and old radios and animal carcasses and, used containers of fast food material, things like that. But speaking of Legos, I do want to say that I am a AFOL, which is an adult fan of Lego. Coincidentally, my ex-wife was also an AFOL. She was an adult fan of leaving me because I play with fucking Legos. So, but as a Lego, enthusiast, I was really good at building things. For instance, I built a working fly swatter, and it worked once. I built it, and it hit the fly, killed the fly, and everything died. But then I also was able to build, I built a dildo once for my ex-wife, but the tip broke off and it became an IUD. And I built a Lego bidet. The only downside is that it, instead of shooting Legos, it shot Legos up your ass instead of water. and you thought stepping on them was painful. But my crowning achievement was I built a Lego easy bake oven. No, seriously, I had like LED lights and the whole thing. And I used to make these awesome little cookies and cupcakes, but my ex didn't like them either, and she used to say, you didn't showcase the raspberry enough for my taste. So, thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night.